share. Tolkien broke that rule and I'll love him forever for it, by Jessie, creator of Game of Thrones, J.R.R. Martin shared his influence from J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings series in an interview with PBS, according to BGR. PBS sat down with Martin for the Great American Read event where celebrities and authors weigh in on which book they think is the most loved book in America, with anyone be allowed to vote for their favorites. Martin's Game of Thrones series is on the list, but he thinks Tolkien's fantasy series should win the honor over his own books. In the interview clip, Martin talks about the lasting influence that Tolkien's stories have had on him since he was young, growing up in the projects in New Jersey. He didn't grow up with money to travel places in the summertime like other kids, so he explains that he traveled through books. "Books took me everywhere," Martin said. Tolkien's greatest invention was the characters who struggled with the temptation of the ring and what to do with it. They're all fighting these battles inside their hearts. Deaths can take place anywhere in any time in any space in all of human history, and then Gandalf dies, Martin said. He went on to explain that the minute you kill Gandalf, the suspense of everything that follows is 1,000 times greater because, after that, anybody could die. "It has had a profound effect on my own willingness to kill characters at the drop of a hat," Martin said. Tolkien broke that rule and I'll love him forever for it. Martin wrapped up the video by advocating for anyone who has not yet read Tolkien's stories, to go read Lord of the Rings and to then vote for the book itself, over his own. Make sure to tune into IGN for all things Game of Thrones news, and read our Game of Thrones Season 7 review and everything we know so far on the spin-off, The Age of Heroes. Also stay up to date on the newest Lord of the Rings news with Amazon ordering 5 seasons of a Lord of the Rings TV series that reportedly will take place before the events of the Fellowship of the Ring. It has been rumored that the new series will focus on young Aragorn, and here are 13 actors we think could portray young Aragorn respectively. Jessie is a news writer for IGN who believes she is half Hobbit and half elf. Connect with her on Twitter at @JessieOnWade if you are a fan of Tolkien.